Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought, wow, they're so lucky? It's easy to do. We see the highlight reel, the big win, the perfect opportunity that just seemed to fall into their lap. But what if I told you that luck, the way we usually think about it, is mostly a myth? What if the luckiest people you know are actually just masters of creating their own opportunities? Think about it. Luck is a lightning strike. It's unpredictable, it's rare, and you have absolutely no control over where or when it hits. It's a passive game, a lottery. And let's be honest, how many people do you know who built a truly fulfilling life by just winning the lottery? Now, let's talk about something far more powerful, something you have complete control over: action. It's the writer who pens 500 words, rain or shine. It's the entrepreneur who makes one more cold call. It's the artist who adds another brushstroke to the canvas. This is where the magic really happens. When you commit to daily action, you start to move. And when you're in motion, the world around you changes. You're no longer a stationary target waiting for luck. You become a moving force, creating ripples in the universe. Opportunities don't just appear for people who sit still. They reveal themselves to the people who are out there, exploring, trying, failing, and trying again. As you move, your hands will eventually brush against a wall. You follow the wall, and soon you find a doorknob. You turn it, and a sliver of light from the hallway illuminates your path. That doorknob wasn't luck. It was a direct result of you taking action, of you deciding to move instead of waiting. This is exactly how it works in life. When you act consistently, you open doors that you didn't even know existed. You start a blog just for fun, and someone from a company you admire stumbles upon it and offers you a dream job. You join a local sports club to get active, and you meet your future business partner. None of these scenarios are about pure, random luck. They are the natural consequence of putting yourself out there. The blog post was the action. Joining the club was the action. Learning the skill was the action. You have to do the thing to get the result of the thing. It's that simple. The world is full of people waiting for their big break. They're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect idea, the perfect connection. But the most successful people aren't waiting. They're building. They're building their skills, their networks, their knowledge, their resilience. When you take action, you start generating your own momentum. At first, it's small and slow. Your initial actions might feel insignificant. You write a blog post, and only 3 people read it. You go to the gym, and you're sore for days. You try a new recipe, and it's a disaster. Soon your small actions start to compound. That one blog post leads to another, and your writing improves. Each action builds on the last, creating a powerful force of momentum that carries you forward. They don't see the thousands of small, unglamorous actions that got you there. They don't see the late nights, the early mornings, the frustrations, the failures, and the unwavering commitment to just keep moving. Failure is a huge part of this process. When you're waiting for luck, failure feels like the end of the world. You're one shot missed. But when you're a person of action, failure is just feedback. It's data. It tells you what didn't work, so you can adjust your approach and try something else. Every no you hear gets you closer to a yes. Action reframes failure from a dead end into a stepping stone. Commit to a 10-minute walk today, and then do it again tomorrow. Do you want to start a business? Don't worry about the 5-year plan. What is one tiny, manageable step you can take right now? Can you research a domain name? Can you write one sentence of a business plan? The goal isn't to achieve a massive outcome on day one. The goal is to build the habit of action, to prove to yourself that you are someone who shows up. Over time, you'll find that this mindset bleeds into every other area of your life. You become a person who experiments, who explores, who creates. What is that first push you can give your snowball? Don't just think about it. Do it. That is how you stop waiting for luck. Thanks for watching.